Hello and what is up there guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Gigantic Map. And I decided to do a build based on the Game of Thrones, the Dothraki Horse Lord, and I built this little camp. It's a bit based on the Horse Lord style I did a while back. And you can see some fireplaces out here with some places to sit, some water to boil and cook something in, and you can see a lot of heads on sticks in different forms, skeletons, rotten heads, and of course freshly cut heads. And we've got 3 tents. We'll start out with this small one. This is the tent of the leader. You can see a big bed there, some crafting bench, some skulls, and some storage. Just a little tent, because they wouldn't be spending much time in the tents anyway. They would be out riding and fighting and whoring and I don't know what, raping. This is the tent of the rest of the men where they could sleep, and this is their main hall, something like that, where they would sit and have meetings and eat. And this is the chair for the lord of this little group of warriors. And let's go out again and let's have a little fly around the outside, so you can see it's really easy design. It's based on the Horse Lord style with this kind of roof thing, and then just made the tent in the middle of it. And you can see this big one was the first one I made. It's a little bit more detailed. I quite like it. It's quite a simple style. Let me know your thoughts on this style, of course, because I really hope that you like it as well. And I don't know if I've talked about this before in the videos itself, but I'm working with someone that wants to help me make this world into a server. We're not entirely sure what it's gonna be. It's gonna be PvP, but I want it to be something like you have to stay alive survival as well. So you have to look for food in cities and have to get better gear to stay alive, but can also fight players or just work together with players. So with that being said, of course this offers a great deal of elements that I have to keep in mind, like jumping from one building to the other building to escape, different routes in buildings that you can take to escape your opponent. And that's one of the things that I tried to add in this fort. You can see the gate is closed. The other gate is closed as well, so there's only one way to get into this fort, and that's actually by going alongside the wall. You can take a couple of different routes, but I find this the easy one. Climb up these vines till you're on this level. You can jump over there, but you can also just walk here, then jump and use that trapdoor to get up here. Climb this vine, and then you get onto the wall and you're in the fort, as you can see, fairly easy. And in the fort, it's not done, this fort, I still have to finish the fort. You can see you can practice your shooting to shoot those buttons. And of course down here we have the jail area, which could prove for some interesting things. But yeah, there are a lot of features that I'm still thinking in my head that would be cool. Of course, the survival element would be really cool, that you have to look for food everywhere. So cities would be dangerous places because there would be a lot of players there. The wild would be a bit safer because there wouldn't be as much players around there probably, but there wouldn't be as much food as well, and there would be mobs, of course. And I do want to add something that you can like pick your race, that you can pick your spawn point. So I want to be a desert nomad. I will be spawning somewhere in the desert. I think that you should be able to pick that, so that you can pick the region that you will start in, because it's quite a huge map. And if you really want to play and around the northern area and you spawn in the desert, that's quite a long walk, and you could be dead before you reach that. So I don't want to have that. And I'm thinking some other elements would be cool. Maybe the choice of premium classes, that you start out with some better gear or something. But I don't really want to pay to win. So maybe we could do something like you could buy a spawn point, maybe something like that. But we'll have to see about that. What else I'm gonna do? Next episode is actually gonna be a tutorial on this little fisherman's boat. So yeah, if you're excited for that, thumbs up. And yeah, I'll try to finish up this town as soon as possible so that we can move on, possibly to the jungle actually, and do some other builds, a new style, try a new style there. Cause yeah, the desert build was fun and I'm really happy with the way it turned out, but I feel like it's time for a new style now. Anyway guys, this video hasn't been long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all in the next video.